does depend. There's some clients they'll separate food. They'll say I'll go with this later, but later they might go somewhere
and forget about
and then forget about it, or they just tell you, no, I'm heading somewhere, I can't carry it with me.
Waiters.
So you see, from there it's easier, but you know what you are taking. You know that the client separated. But I'll also advise most of the people, don't just eat what client had left. You don't know what the client is going through.
I'm talking about the untouched leftovers.
The untouched. Instead of throwing food.
Those ones waiters pass with. Those ones for plates.
No, but it's like this. They pass with them, but they hide.
Yeah.
So the moment they're hiding, it's showing like there is something missing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want them to see a waiter eating.
Exactly.
No, it's like this. Each and every restaurant, there is rules. I love Talisman. I was once there, an intern, way back. They have lunch hours. They have a place for staffs to go and eat as a community.
That's dope.
In shift, because also you can't just walk out
at once.
Some team will come eat when they go, and they are being replaced with the other team. You see, but this issue of it's a lunch break, there is meals there, then automatically zitamwagwa. But someone taking a bite, you're threatening them, utakata salary yao. Hiyo ujinga tuachane nayo, ujinga ya kukata watu salary. Because I prefer nikikuja kwa restaurant, I know what I want. And also I want waiters mwenye anaweza ni explainia kitu, not that let me rush. Go ask the chef.
Why?
Really?
I am busy.
They don't know. It's like me. I also want to know what is this. Really.
Yes, because a waiter should welcome you.
Yeah.
Welcome, see, tunaona they have like, they try to bond with you even before you start making your orders.
You end up ordering from cassette.
Then you imagine a guest, you're a waiter, you don't know anything in the menu apart from the names. Then the guests asks you like, what would you prefer me to have?
Then she gives you the worst.
Imagine.
Not even the worst.
She doesn't even know.
She doesn't know. She's like on a deer with an headlight. Imepigwa kwake hivi sako like. That's a bad sign. That's a very bad picture.
And those are the times she'll just think of that food that everybody normally orders when they come.
Because
so that is being sold. So other things in the menu are not being tried out.
It has been programmed in his mind what he or she sees going.
Yeah. So it's that.
But imagine self special, you introduce it on a certain day, but all your waiters they don't know about it.
Yeah.
When they are asked, okay, what's this special about? Let me go ask the chef. Sometimes you don't need you guys to come and ask us.
The chef is going to be
with me, I always say like, sometimes just threaten me, but I'm trying to help your restaurant. I'm trying to help your people to know what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with waiters who don't know the kind of meals. I don't want to be called all the time to come explain something to the guests. I want a waiter who can explain unless imemshinda. Unaona, it makes or the client, because some clients want to see the chef. Just to tell the chef thank you chef. There is a mistrust yenye pia iliwahi kuwa.
And you guys thank chefs.
Yeah, they do, but there is a mistrust yenye imewahi kuwa.
Well, basically, what is the largest tip you've ever had or ever been given by a client?
Me?
You can say it in USD so that you can surprise the people. Don't say it in cash. In cash sounds like...
in cash it sounds so...
Say it in USD.
Okay. To be very honest, the one that I got, it was around $70.
Cap that.
Yes.
Can you top that? Can you top it?
What?
And another thing I've been...
just a few thousand.
I've been tipped.
And a bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine?
Yeah, man.
Me, I've been tipped tequila.
Oh my days.
I've been tipped tequila.
What did you guys
cash
do for them that made them tip you like that? Like,
No, you should not
Look for us. Just look for us.
Because
You
me,
should know people who know
if I
people.
wanna tip the chef, is like this guy made me for me the best.
No, like
The best
let me tell you
concasse
one
I've
thing.
ever had,
Do you
man.
know? Do you know? As we are like scientists, we are so many things in one.
Yeah.
And it comes in this way, where now, because our world is so different from other people's world.
You dig.
You see, the days when you guys are having fun is our days
Days
of
of
working.
work.
Yeah.
When it's a Valentine's Day, you guys are coming with your ladies, side what, because we are human beings. Coming with them, we're in the middle of the work.
Bana.
It's when we are working.
The brigade is busy.
Mtu ametoka, sometimes someone is feeling like
But that
committing
is the best
suicide.
time, man. Oh,
Someone is feeling like committing
I know.
suicide because people come to restaurant with so many, mtu ako stressed. Ukimwona, you want to make this guy feel happy, like
and if I was a chef, I would just
fine.
start with some
So
cocktails.
when you see someone, you talk with them, and then you're like, okay, this, because our aim is to make you
good
satisfied,
service.
the value for your money.
Yeah.
and
Value
full,
for your money.
don't forget that.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to make you full, but I need to
what do
give you the value for your
You know,
money.
there's some people who
I want to
just
give
come-
you the experience. I don't want to make you get full. I want to give you the experience.
experience. This tastes
I want-
like this.
I want to
from
make you
every
feel
bite.
like you're in different kind of world
Okay.
where you are having fun.
Yeah,
Like unaona, you're in a restaurant. Yenye ukitoka hapo,
Having a food journey.
ukitoka hapo utakuwa na stress like holy shit, I'm going to face the world again.
again.
See?
Yeah.
So
That's
those are the kind
appealing.
of things that, and then we need. I love people who enjoy what they are doing. With chefs, mistakes number, I don't know the number, but restaurant, this one is also for you guys. You guys, I don't know what's up. You don't look for people who are qualified. You look for people that you want to underpay.
Yeah.
When you meet-
you dig what I told you.
When you
remember
meet
that
people who know their
Yeah.
value,
When
you say they are rude, they don't take instructions.
they're arrogant.
That you say all sort of
Yeah.
kind of shenanigans. See,
To go do that.
which
at
is a
your
problem.
House.
That's a
What the
problem.
fuck?
That's a very big problem because it's too much shenanigans.
Bana.
You guys
And-
be going through a lot, man.
And even if you own the kitchen, yes, you're the executive chef. Always be ready. As a leader, you should be in a position where you should always be ready to be corrected. Not that you're corrected, now you want to floss the way this is your kitchen. It's yours, but
It's yours, but sometimes you are messing it up. Huh?
What
You
the
can
fuck
be a
is
captain
that?
and then you end up becoming a drunk captain.
Yes, sir.
Where will the ship lead to?
It will capsize.
You need people to help you around.
Hey, I know one drunk captain who is really good.
Yes,
You
but
guys know him. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
I know, but most of the time you'll never find him directing the ship. You'll find him doing
Other
his
Jack Sparrow
shenanigans.
manenos, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
but you always
so-
need your team.
So it's like this. Let's try and make a kitchen that kind of convenient environment for people who are working at it.
Yeah.
Let rules be there.
Yeah.
Rules and laws is what makes us human. Without them, we are all animals. In a restaurant without rules and laws,
And that's skills.
there is too much chaos. But give people freedom. People work.
Rules and freedom have like very thin lines. There
Yeah,
are
very thin,
line
very.
between rules and
It's very
freedom.
thin and imaginary line that if you cross it, if you're not very careful, you might find yourself on the wrong side of the
The law,
restaurant laws and
the chef laws.
because it's like this.
I have a timeout in the kitchen.
When you piss off someone in the kitchen, you have spoiled that person's day.
Yeah.
Put too much salt.
Then you want them to deliver. They're not thinking clearly. They'll be pissed off. The pressure will be there and they'll be pissed off so much that they will fuck up in the middle.
Yeah,
They will mess up somewhere.
Being
So
a
make
chef
it
is
a
tough
community
job.
thing. Make it, but let them know when it's time for working, it's time for working.
working.
There is no
Yeah.
jokes. That's why we do prep.
Yeah.
Prep work is the key thing.
Really?
And then restaurants also know this. You know the days that you sell most.
Man.
The days that you sell most, do your prep earlier.
Basically,
But this guy,
is it on weekends or weekdays?
No, not weekend. Some restaurants sells on a Monday. Some sells on a Tuesday. They sell in different kind of rhythm.
it depends with that meal that they sell on that day. Like,
so then they sell that.
like
No, the
before-
reason why I'm saying that is like this. On your busy day, you can't tell me you're running out of something.
something. Yeah.
And then when asking your people, they were like,
But that's
hatukuwa tumejua. Kama sisi tujite customer ama clients, we know this place, they always sell on this day. And then you are working there, you're trying to tell us,
That you do.
really, you don't know what.
But you know, sometimes it's not even for the junior chefs; it's the executive chef.
No, but
With this, with no, with this thing of at their costing, you might find out that the prep was there, but it was done kidogo because of the orders the chef gave. Like let's say this day we normally sell 50 kgs of potatoes. Then the chef decides doing his check is like, today I only want to receive 20.
Then fire him. He's not helping you. The days that you should be selling, you're making a loss.
Exactly.
For real, the day that you should be selling, you're
Imagine
making a loss.
Yeah, you guys should learn the art of firing from Elon Musk. That
No,
guy
like,
fired them
let me
almost
tell you
half
one
of
thing.
Twitter.
We are on earth. We live the earthly way. Sometimes at work, we put the religion aside, we put the sympathy aside. Let's work. You see?
Yeah.
After we have achieved what we want, let's do what we can have fun, we can do
we can
what,
now
but
chill.
when it's time for work, my friends knows me. They really know me. When I'm at work, they know
You
I'm
are the
at work.
chef.
Not even the chef. I'm at work. They know it. You don't bring bullshit because when you are at work, I don't tamper with you. I give you a space.
Yeah.
I can't advise you on your work. I've been cooking for quite some time, for so long. I've seen all this kind of bullshit. But if you address them, you're rude. Ujamaa yako rude. Ujamaa kuna
Anaringa,
kiburi. Si kiburi.
hataki pesa, sijui what. Come on.
I'm not there for money.
Well, you
I'm
kinda
making my own brand. You see,
Oh yeah.
I'm making myself.
If
It's a step. Where I
let me
started, it's a step.
The
It's a
main goal
life
is to
journey.
get the cash though, like that. That is the main.
No,
look,
most people do
cash-
it wrong because
You put
when you go
cash
for money, they see you like you're desperate.
desperate,
They'll
so
mistreat
you'll
you.
be underpaid.
You won't have the freedom that you're supposed to
How
be
many
having.
times have I turned down jobs na kushocheka?
Whether you should be turning down jobs, like nah, I
No,
don't want it.
it should be a normal thing so that people know that they need you. That's why they were advertising for that job. Kama wangekuwa wanakuhitaji, si wangefanya hiyo kazi peke
Another
yao.
problem is you pull up and you find like 300 people.
No problem. Believe in yourself. 300 people does not. Mimi,
That's a lot.
I've gone to places where I never went to that fancy school
300
of cooking, what. But I've met with people,
Yeah.
napewa chance. But also nikiona mtu mwenye ako kando yangu, see like, he needs this job more than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unaona mtu, he needs the job more than I do. I've gone to hizi nini zenye zina watu giving restaurants, even private chefing. I've gone for their interview. I do ananiambia umequalify, but I'm like, no. Give that person that job because he needs it and he has that passion of doing it.
Yeah.
You see, it's so mtu anasema uko na si kiburi. Sometimes take something when you feel like you need it and you really want to do it.
Be a serious chef.
Yes, because in production, when you even go for an interview, how they will address you might make you feel like you want to work with them.
Yeah.
You see that? Interview is always also a tricky part.
You get a bit chilled, man.
You see, like when you go to an interview,
We have like about 10 minutes left.
oh,
Yeah, so you know.
so
We have it.
my advice to people is just like, we keep it real. We just don't rush for money.
Yeah.
So in an hotel industry, that's where people go wrong. Na hiyo ndio inapea restaurants kiburi. Juu wako like, utaki tutapata mtu.
Mwingine. Somebody is being paid cheap. I might take it will hire stewards wote.
And then restaurants should know this.
Stewards inasokosha vyombo.
Yeah, the niggas support.
Restaurants should know one thing also. You can't rectify bad service with good meal.
The
waiters
Unaona?
The waiters should be top notch. You just know, man.
But you can rectify bad meal with good service.
Nah.
No, listen to me.
Salt.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
You can't lie to me.
No, listen to me. You can't rectify bad service with good meal.
You see?
Service requires so much.
Because those are the front.
How do I make you feel?
Yeah.
In that how do
I can make you feel
like,
good and give you a bad
I can give you a bad meal and then later utaongea na waiter nakwambia wacha tuone vile
tutafanya. But
with good service you will come back utasema chakula yao ni mbaya but wacha nitaenda tu nikunywe. But when they have given you bad service hata chakula ikuwe tamu aje utasema huko mawaiter wako na madharau, I prefer niende mahali pengine. But kama chakula ni mbaya na waiter ni wazuri, good service on the note.
So basically we should be looking at like their service. Not necessarily their
so
food.
That's why you guys get
both.
Putting the chefs on
both. That's what I'm saying.
The chefs might start.
But you see, don't it's like this. Good service can change so much. Because this is the person who will be welcoming this guest, will be talking to this guest frequently. If the meal is bad but the service is okay, the guest can come and drink they always feel at peace, but their meal but I can. But the environment is the environment is conducive for me. But bad meal, bad service. Ujaribu na good meal, who will come? People always say pale kuna service mbaya. The moment umesikia kuna service mbaya, imerab kila kitu. Imerab the good thing out of it.
How the place looks like, now they start looking for small things. Small
details. But pale useme, service yao ni fiti, lakini chakula hawa. Imagine people will come because of the service. Kujibamba, but chakula atakwambia, we are okay. How many times you have gone to a restaurant just to chill and drink, but not to eat? Chakula hao unajua ni mbaya. But unakunywa bado hapo, si ndio?
Environment is
lakini kama service ni mbaya, utakula kwa toxic environment. You can't. Utasema I rather sit back at home, I order some meals.
Bana.
Thank God for Eats, man, you know.
No, package. Also one thing.
Package thing.
There is this thing of package.
I think not.
When I order food, please, kuna hizi packaging tins.
Man.
Usinifungie
kwa foil.
Like coleslaw kwa polythene bag, those transparent. Government kwanza ilishaziban.
Coleslaw.
Usinieke
what is coleslaw?
It's a salad.
Usinieke kachumbari kwa usinieke kachumbari kwa
hiyo
foil like
onekanga ketchup. Is it ketchup?
Imagine Mr. Value for money. Imagine like I want when I'm opening that package,
it's appetizing, like you want to eat
sasa ile jwala yenye ni tobe na mkono au tobe na mena ama nikate na makasi. Those small tins, you see those small tins, man, just put like, because
a bit
I think Asians ndio have the best packaging meals, because I usually see even how they package their food.
It's like this, not only Asian, all restaurants should have and hotels should have the best. Don't open a place and then your package is poor. And then don't rush in opening places, because I've seen people flopping. Mtu anakuja hata hujajipanga, umeemploy watu wenye hata wajui connect gas.
Oh my days. Ama they don't know how to hold a pillar.
Because I've gone to places for peeling potatoes, bana.
They don't know how to
I've gone to places I want to eat. Imagine. Sitting nisha order cause I might be in a place where there is several restaurant. Nisha order kitu ya kukula and then drink nimeorder mahali. The kind of drink does not matter. Just know it's a drink.
It's chai.
So from there,
Chai.
unaona hadi mtu because I'm a chef. I know how kitchen works. I'll see you and then I know the trouble you're about to face, what you're about to go through. Because you have ignored one thing. So I'll be there hadi niamke nikuje nisaidie watu wenye umeandika kazi. How like and you want to make money out of that business. That's why so many restaurants zinafungwa.
Crazy business, guys. You guys can continue.
That's why so many restaurants, to be very honest, zinafunga because wana employ tu watu wenye
as long as
bora tu alisema pesa ngapi? Alisema 15,000. Na ile alisema siji 40-60. Wachana na huyo.
Tuchukue huyo tutamtrain. You'll train what?
They don't train you. Wanakudanganya watakutrain, wanakata pesa yako. Ukifanya mistake wamekata do. Kati mistake kitu imina miss. Hadi kitu yenye hata ikuconcern